News Talk WOKV presents You Decide 2012. A look at today's top election stories in Florida and the First Coast. Here's WOKV's Matt Augustine.
Our top election story, you got a double dose of debates this week. The second presidential debate on Tuesday, and then the U.S. Senate debate last night, and it was anything but cordial.
I'm not sure which Florida you're talking about.
For 1 hour, Connie Mack and the man he's trying to unseat, Bill Nelson, hurled charges at one another with reckless abandon. The debate put on by the Florida Press Association, Mack telling the senator that thanks to him, the military is weaker.
You voted to gut our military through sequestration.
Nelson pointing out that sequestration is the result of the supercommittee not agreeing to budget cuts resulting from a debt ceiling bill that he says was necessary and one that Mack voted against.
You were going to let this country go into default where it could not pay its bill.
It was a feisty debate, but according to PolitiFact, there was some distorting of the truth. PolitiFact said false when Mack accused his opponent of voting for higher taxes 150 times. As for Nelson, he got a false rating when he claimed Mack co-sponsored a bill to take a third of the Social Security Trust Fund to give it in individual accounts to senior citizens who should then invest it in the stock market. Negative campaign ads have fueled this campaign, and the NRA has pushed hundreds of thousands of dollars towards trying to get Nelson out of office. The Real Clear Politics average of polls watching the Senate race shows Nelson has a more than 6-point lead over Mack. Now, this race is crucial because Republicans are just a few seats away from controlling the Senate.
I'm WOKV's Tiffany Griffith in the Social Media Center. Our question for you today: what's the best argument for keeping Bill Nelson in the Senate or voting him out? Join the conversation on our Facebook page and Twitter feed. Just search WOKV News.
And our daily look at the amendments on the Florida ballot continues tonight with Amendment 9. Now, this would totally or partially exempt the surviving spouses of military veterans and first responders killed in the line of duty from having to pay property taxes. The amendment unanimously passed both chambers of the Florida legislature, but there is concern it will bring even less money into state coffers. And some quick political headlines for you. House Majority Leader Eric Cantor traveled to Gainesville yesterday to raise some campaign cash for Republican Ted Yoho. He's a newcomer to federal politics in his race for the 3rd Congressional District. The WOKV News team is always updating the latest election stories for you on air at AM 690 and 106.5 FM, online at WOKV.com, and on Facebook and Twitter. See you tomorrow night for more You Decide 2012.